Hello. Oh, jeez, I am actually late this time, and I forgot my soda. How can I play my game without my soda? Give me a second. That's so. Listen here. Listen here, Jack. It's Coke Zero. Actually, it's Pepsi Max. It's not fat. It's not fattening to drink soda. Okay. Tried to quit soda, but alas, it's too addictive. It is quite simply too addictive. I need like an actual IV drip of water and caffeine to adequately quit soda. I've tried replacing it with coffee. I've tried replacing it with tea. I need. I'm sorry. I need just too much caffeine to get through the day. I cannot replace it with anything. All right. I have never played an Amnesia game for this, so I don't know what to expect. That's loud. There we go. Much better. Looks into that might be too high, but I'll adjust it later. Why is that so fucking loud? That's it. Just turn it down with my physical audio player. Can't see. Oh no. Uh-oh, is it gonna? No, wait, never mind. I see what the issue is right away. I do not have my scene open, and now it should be fine. Yay! Okay, so I'm aware. The only thing I'm aware of is that this is another one of those games where you have to walk around. And from what I understand, Amnesia Machine for Pigs has nothing like Amnesia The Dark Descent, which I am only aware of that there's a creature that looks like the boogeyman from A Nightmare Before Christmas, and he has like a really big cleft lip. He has an extremely unfortunate cleft lip that makes his face look very fucky-wucky, so I don't think that that monster appears in this game. I think that it is a pig monster, who may or may not be named Ethan or Ralph. And I think that this takes place in a slaughterhouse. That is literally all I know. Is the audio still too loud? I'll drop it. Let me know. Like one now. If it's too quiet, let me know. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Audio is too sound. Fuck off. I hate my chat. You guys are the biggest fucking assholes. It's like there's like 300 people who want to watch, and it's like a couple people are just gonna lie to fuck it up for everybody. This game have ladders? Perhaps. I imagine so. Most games have ladders. I cultivated you. I take no responsibility for you. Especially you. I recognize your name. You're the one that said that stripping is an art form in my last stream, which is a very funny joke. It made me laugh out loud. I see this picture I see this thought dancing around on Twitter, and you're like, it's an art, bro.
Daddy, please don't kill me.
Oof, that's cringe. Grown man saying daddy. Is it supposed to be like this? Okay, I thought it was fucked up for a bit. It was like bright maroon and nothing. I was like, uh-oh, is this like a video rendering error that I have to deal with? That's the true horror. Daddy. Oh no, it's British people. How am I supposed to emotionally connect with British people? Oh, this is fucked. It takes place in Britain. Does that book, that classic book, the Jungle, does that also take place in England? Is this what this is based off? I'm aware that there's a very famous book about a slaughterhouse where like people get like limbs chopped off and it gets mixed into the meat. The Jungle takes place in America. Right. This is Victorian era England. Ooh, that is scary. I've been playing Victoria 3 as the Sing Empire. Let me tell you, the British are the true bad guys of the world. In every video game, it's like England and Germany are the enemies. Now sensitivity isn't too bad. I've got a massive headache apparently. What the fuck? Oh, I can like right mouse button to throw it. Come at me, Ethan Ralph. Bam, chairs, your biggest enemy. Fuck out of here. In my dreams, I see a man dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us, it crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. The fetid heat of the jungle mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds, my blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there's something alive there. A rat. A damn rat gnawing through my brains, eating its way out into the world. Even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Did he accidentally send his children to the slaughterhouse and now he's got like PTSD? Is this what's happening? That's my guess so far. I'm locking it in. He fed his children got grounded up into beef. Okay, and I got my donation alert thing up so I can properly shill like a good streamer. Assuming that cat wants to sip, I'm out. Oh, thank God. Everything is nice and comfy cozy. Where's my flashlight? I need a lantern. Door mechanics. I can click and open my door. This feels like it's made in the Source engine.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love.
Creepy pig head. Why does that bed have bars on it? The fuck is this? How bad are your children where you have to like build them a barred bed? For the rage pig. Is it, maybe it's to protect the child. You know, you're May and you have the baby, and then you have this dangerous rage pig in your house, and at night he's walking around, he's smashing shit, he's screaming incoherently about the Foxstick Farms, and you're on this, and he's like drunk, he doesn't even know what he's doing. He wanders into your bedroom and he starts smashing against the bars like a wild animal, and it is only because of the protective metal that you are not murdered in the night. Wife died during childbirth. What does that have to do with the pig? So, does he have a kid? Did the kid survive? I wake alone to a house in silence, and the missing sound of children playing is like a dark, fecund sepulcher. A fecund. That means like. Isn't fecund like fertile? I know a sepulcher is like a lantern. Beckoning me to begin a descent to the loam, which is a fancy word for sand, where surely only bodies may be found. No matter, my children call, and I shall answer. I will find them. So he hears his kids. One. Fertile or full? Okay. It's a very weird word. So I went upstairs and there was nowhere to go. Now I'm hesitant. Well, I guess there's no option here, huh? I feel like increasing the gamma a little bit. If I wiggle my mouse hard enough, it'll free itself. Mecha Pretend says, what new horrors will Josh have today? Doors, a ceiling fan, stairs, so many choices. It appears to be doors today. I saw a hand. Oh, that's the chair. Maybe I can bang it against that door. Let's try that. Wait, I see something. Okay, that does not work for sure. But now I can pull this. Ah, nice creepy attic.
There's a bad man coming.
Just say Sui. He doesn't like that. Big head. Abominable Human for 2 says, for those about to sneeze, we salute you. Thank you. Anonymous for 50 says, play Soma. Jesus fuck. I guess I have to. Maybe next week. This will only take like 2 streams, I think. Wait, does the lantern have like I'm putting it away like it's the flashlight in Alien. I guess it doesn't have a fuel requirement, does it? The creepy teddy bear. Well, not that creepy. Just a little bit creepy. Why is this teddy bear so heavy? Oh my god, it's like made of lead. I can lift the chair up and throw him no problem, but I can't lift that teddy bear. Biblia, which is Bible in Latin, so I guess the kid speaks Latin. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He's ever so busy. He is gone for work before she wakes us, and often we are asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing, and hit it with a rolling pin. Later, we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffing about, and Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we think he had been crying again. Oof. Uh-oh. Spooky shit happening over. Jump scare doing it. Wait, what's even... Alright, I'm getting distracted by the super chats. I should not be distracted by. That's pretty fucked up. It's like a saw where the kids are playing. Did I miss something obvious again? I tend to do that. Watch, the alien's gonna drop from the ceiling again and get me because I'm running. Maybe I can give them the teddy bear. You guys want this? No. Guess not. Rat corpses, cool. Guess I have to go back downstairs. Another ceiling? No. Duty play, let's play Amnesia. Look, I've never played any of these games. Okay? I must be missing something in here. What's the point of this area? There's like a... Oh. Oh, that's... Why didn't it show me the hand before? Can I like rotate this to get the fuck out of my way?
We're hiding, Daddy.
Boy awake in this nightmare. Me kids is British. They speak in a disturbing British way. Okay. Drevnia Elo for 75 rubles says, just please make high tier jump scare donations so we can torture you. No, that would annoy the fuck out of absolutely everybody, I assure you. And Anonymous for 10 says, just please play the original Amnesia. It's much better. Maybe eventually. There's like hammers all over the fucking place. Hey, look, it's a teddy bear. It's caught in the wood. That's disappointing. Picture of a goat. Strange lock on that door. If I made a mansion, I would not put weird locks like that on my door.
Daddy.
Zargol professor says, I can smell the blood in here, yet I cannot see anything. It's almost as if there's a man in this very room with an extremely low heart rate, so low that it doesn't even have to do a QTE. Fuck, I'm just a chill guy, okay. Hey, this is a stolen artifact from the indigenous peoples of Africa, Mr. British man. You have to give these back. These aren't yours. Who the fuck would keep all these pig masks laying around? Does this guy own like does he own the slaughterhouse? Booba art. Oh, she's making out with a goose. She's literally like tongue kissing that goose. Very strange. That's like a rape. That's very violent to hang in your house where your kids are running around at night. This one's nice. It's got horses. Oh, it's got pigs and chickens. This is the ideal household. Another creepy pig mask. This game had very mixed reviews, and it was mostly people complaining that it wasn't like the original Amnesia. But this one was suggested to me over the original because they said it would be more entertaining. So we'll see if that holds up. Oh, the telly.
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
That sounds like a mnemonic phrase for like Bitcoin again. Oh, I can turn the light on. That's nice. Nice and green. Most productive color. What was that? Found that on complete accident. Being haunted by the British again. Did I find like some top secret thing on accident? Oh no, I'm going crazy.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
What the fuck? These are like naked photos of a woman. Who the fuck is in here drawing like naked, like spying on people? Was I supposed to find this? I mean, I feel like if your scheme is like, if you have enough money where you can like build secret corridors and then hire women to watch your kids, why can't you not just go to a prostitute? Maybe it's not like as thrilling if you're like into like spying on people. I don't know. I just feel like that's way too like elaborate and pricey. That's no fun. Non-pervert take. Did I go down the wrong place?
This way, Papa. Come and see.
Where? No, over here. Damn, that is a fucking crazy face. Is that a pig? Is she breastfeeding a pig? Why is there like a dead baby in the cauldron? What the fuck? This dude has the worst. This guy has like Balagensia tier art taste. That's the Styx River, isn't it? He has two of those. The film they aren't originals if he has two of them. They're like dogs tearing up somebody. Oh no, he has a hippo. He's a giant anteater. He's a painting of a pig sitting at a table. The pig was wearing a dress. As far as I'm aware, Raph does not wear a dress. It wouldn't surprise me.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
I was actually hoping that you could play with the balls. I'm gonna put them all in the net. That's how you play pool, right? guess I don't want to bore everybody by putting all the balls in the hole. If I was playing this by myself, that is what I would do. See if there was an achievement for it.
Mandus, do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go? Hello? Hello?
My issue with this game so far is that I don't feel like any of it's real. I feel like this guy is just completely fucking insane. And that is a detriment to my ability to immerse into the plot. I just feel like this is a crazy guy. Probably eats chalk. You know what I mean? Imagine the property tax. True. Buy your house, buy your land, and then you're just like, I guess I'll just pay taxes on this forever. The government needs me to. Wouldn't be fair to the indigenous people. Oh. Wait, I already read that. Did not read this. They slept in the attic when they were baby in arms, and perhaps they have hidden here now. I remember I assisted upon it midway between my bedroom and my office. Where once we sat to weep Lily's passing, under weapons that cannot slay the angel to retrieve her from heaven. Look beyond the paintings on the walls where you once watched her bathe. The children must have discovered the secret places and refuge there. The voice on the telephone, he speaks as if he knows me, and indeed I seem to remember him. Like a twin pulled away from the other at birth, I feel we are entwined, though I cannot conceive of how. I am a drowning man, grasping for the surface within my own house beneath me. I know there are splendid architectures hidden in the dark, if only I could find the entrance. After the party, she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did you get from the trophy room to the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the magician. My darling Lilibeth, my father's house has so many rooms, and for mine, what else is a secret chamber?" So he watched his own wife bathe? That's weird. I mean, it's like he's a pervert, but he's like monogamously perverted. Suppose that's better than being a polyamorous pervert, right? Are you walking in circles? It does appear so. This is a new room. It's the one-way mirror. There's blood here now. There was not blood here previously. How does the pipe in that tub connect to anything if it moves like that? Quite strange. Yeah, quite strange. Hideo Supreme Card for 368 says, "Here's my 350. Play Scriblio. Keep up the good work. Many thanks from a Britball." Thank you. Oh, enjoyed Scriblio. That makes sense. feel like this shaft exists to jump into. Maybe not though. Maybe I'm just crazy. Now it's locked. Okay, so it can't be the other way. There's a door here that does not open. We have to backtrack again. I feel like that's not the case. I feel like there's something in here that I'm just missing. There can't be. I've checked everything. Except this. I've not figured out why this is a thing that I can move around. But, I mean, the teddy bears didn't have any purpose either. Go through the shaft. I don't see nothing. Maybe I should follow the pipe if I can. Anonymous for 100 rubles says it's Soma, Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, Amnesia, Rebirth. You basically picked the second worst one, Juice. I don't know. I mean, if I like this, I'll play the other ones. Is Soma like a part of the Amnesia trilogy? Whatever the fuck? Whatever it's called? I definitely feel like the answer is in there. It could be. No, these are changing now. It was supposed to backtrack. Oh, there's like a pig monster. Uh-oh.
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
I am to have a visitor, the distinguished Professor Professor Fee? I don't know what the fuck that is. He is to come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club. But I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs. Fine now, he comes to me, to Dolphin Weedle and my dear sir, but you must still grieve, and perhaps just a quick look at your engines, the triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice, but to refuse that would simply poke the hornet's nest and invite us from interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the trippery. See whether his stomach, so trained by rummaging in the innards of clumsily vivisected horrors, is strong enough to stare into a real engine of his golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have stronger locks on the windows now. I bring their toys to them. Creepy. You know, Jack the Ripper is in Victoria 3. Apparently in China, Victoria 3 though. Just about Ralph. I don't think Ralph ever built a machine of the golden age. It's still locked. I mean, this blood is definitely new. So I must be meant to go this way. I have no fucking idea, to be real with you. The gunted age. Check the bear. Okay, I will. Grizzly bear. Damn. How was I supposed to figure this one out? I can... Oh. Oh, damn. I would not have gotten that. I would have been stomping around this room for half an hour. Sounds like sci-fi. Like a computer talking or something. Drinking on the job. Who the fuck would put the slaughterhouse like under their home? I guess you gotta be really like afraid of someone stealing your shit. The fuck? Whoa. Just screamed at me. At least it isn't above the home. That's true. I like how this guy donated $1 to say I give you $10. What do you need 10 cents for, Glam? A whole penny. Oh my god, hold up. Fuck you. Oh, remember Gary's mod? Remember fucking around with the gravity gun? Better days, chat. Nowadays, everything is a fix. Physics have to be realistic. You can't just levitate a chair and throw it across the room as you please. I really feel like that I shouldn't have gone back this far, though. I mean, I guess I could go back into the courtyard.
I'm off to market. I will cry all the way home.
Why?
I will have none. I will have none at all.
He's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
Metal ticking as it cools and contracts. This must be the strange machine my new friend told me of. If my children discovered this place, it is entirely conceivable they strayed downwards, delighted in their discovery. Very well, it seems my route is predestined. The descent begins. Isn't that a reference to the first game? Called Amnesia: The Dark Descent, right? Is this like a prequel? Another pig head.
We found an egg. A stone egg.
So it's called a rock. If it's an egg made of stone, it's just a rock. Damn. Dude, your factory sucks. It's like a working hazard. Chalk Eater for 5 says, "Excuse me, what do you mean by that? Someone who eats chalk? Are you trying to start a fight?" Nah, I need to be courteous of the chalk eating demographic because that's my audience. Against the rising waters, curled into his cabin, he barely noticed the passing weeks. The swell nearly sunk her. And I read too slow. Apparently. Amnesia: The Dark Descent disagrees with my reading speed. Wow, this area has really bad frames.
Slow coach. It's this way.
Trapped. Was it a trick? The voice on the phone who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well. Does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. Enoch. Oh, dude. Your kid, he's now a Nazi. I hate to tell you.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the flood waters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
You want a phone like that? Probably buy one if you really want it. Oh, I can just rip this out, apparently. The saboteur has been this way intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for man to lift and are instead hoisted afloat by a chain coiled around a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. While the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. Strange thing to into a journal. Is the fuse actually blown? I have to pull it off.
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Is this a ladder? What the fuck just happened? There's like something to move, but I don't know what I did. Barrels. I guess I dropped barrels on the other side. What the fuck did I do with this? I must have just stopped the barrels from rolling across. I don't know what the trick here is, though. I climb it. Don't tell me that. I'm not able to climb this fucking thing. Lie to me, motherfucker. What a joke. It does look like a ladder, but it's not a ladder. Did I turn on the power? I opened the gate. I turned on the power. Maybe I go back and now there's like a space I can walk now that I've opened this up back here. Well, you have to actually spin the mouse around in like a circle. I see. Oh, the door closed. Game of Moans for 5 says, thanks for the free content. How much do you think the Kanye situation will play out in the end? Will he get milk dry or will someone chase the cat boys away? That's a hard one. I don't want to really speculate because if I'm wrong, then people will give me shit for like a long time. I imagine there will be a breakup though, because it doesn't seem like there's really any love between the two. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll stick together and they'll all be arrested for like inspiring to kill someone or something crazy like that. Who knows? This door should open because it's not like blocked. It's like a thing for blocking. What's the point of this? Am I supposed to pick something up and jam it between here? Like, for real, what the fuck? Oops. Oh, there's another thing here. Rabbi Shlomo Sheckelstein, for one, says, hey, Goy, here is $10 for my favorite Israeli streamer. I felt you deserved the $5. Really, this too should have been taken as just a token of appreciation. I appreciate the $10 in spirit. What is... that's where it came from. Smoke. Another door that appears to be blocked but is not. Stairs. Another switch. These barrels must be dropped by a mechanism somewhere in the complex. No complex mechanisms here. I think more a case of finding the winch. They may have been raised to prevent access. Only fires my curiosity further. What he cannot break, our saboteur apparently seeks to hide. Another confounded fuse box. This fellow is thorough with his sabotage, if somewhat repetitive. The stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the floods that threaten my children. Damn, really profuse shaking going on there. No. Okay, I didn't want to raise the gamma. No. It's a very dark game. It's very strange. Oh, it does open. God, I'm a read. Sometimes, for real, no cap. Of course, where would you put the fuse? Next to this pile of stinky rats, right here. Put the fuse on the stinky rat pile. The path is clear. It seems the chemical processor is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me, then. I will follow my favorite, the cause of my children, wherever they may lead me as I move further into this strange empire. It's your own house! Do you not remember building this? Anonymous for 100 rubles says, Josh, please increase. Oh, that's right. I did that already. I read that and then I increased the brightness, but didn't actually read that aloud. Oh, I didn't mean to skip past that. I already read that. Von Reichenbach writes of the Odic Force, whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They are both cretins to think one could strive for such great heights without wading first through puke and innard, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was wiser, but here in our temple of steel I have witnessed the severed head of a man recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage. Immersed in a solution of Brennenburg compound, open his eyes and cry, oh, where is my leg? Sir, where is my body? We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my darling Lily, it is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and if need be, I'll wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction. The kids are dead. That's just like a spoiler. Wife dead. Kids dead. Trying to make pig zombies. Doesn't go anywhere. This is back to the first. This is the locked room in the first area. Hey. Zooey. Zooey. Oh, where'd he go? Hey, another fuse. But that works. Oh no, I have this new fuse and I don't know where it goes. Not there. Let's bring it with me. I can't bring it with me. I can't go up, I can't go down. Maybe I can bring the fuse back to where I came from and find a place for it. I thought I already plugged in a fuse to that light though, and everything was fine though. That works. There appears to be a pig over there.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Oh, that's good.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
God damn it, kids. Stop playing in my creepy pig basement.
I told you he'd come.
Don't fall through those gates. Oh, you guys have never heard of the floating battery strat, huh? Floating fuse strat. It's a pro gamer thing. Probably wouldn't expect you to know anything about it, to be quite honest with you. Whatever the fuck this is, it is nefarious. I don't trust it. Is this the pepperoni basement? Perhaps. You guys see any pepperoni And if you guys see any black children, especially, because this is Victoria, England, there's no black people. That don't work. That don't work. That don't work. What about now? Apparently, I have to take a shower to get through. Okay, I'll put it right here. Don't move. Flood breach. Emergency shutdown in place. Just checking to make sure there's no things that I haven't read. Oh no! Oh, I guess I couldn't bring the fuse past there anyways. Those Germans, there's no Germans. The collar of the neck news from the window, he could almost see the docks and everywhere. The pulling hair out of the grating, God knows what to say about the paperweight. The talk is a murder. Sorry, I had to read that really fast. I know it only lasts like a second. Oh, telephone. Moshi Moshi.
Have such visions to share with thee, if my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes. They can be clean madness, but my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
Someone ever said that to me, I would get the fuck away from them as quickly as possible. I wouldn't be like, yeah, sure, let me help. I'd be like, calling the cops. What's the point of this bathroom? Robo fuss on the floor creaks, a chill runs over you from behind. You hear a voice gurgle out, "Hoi people, and I'm back cooking again. And today we're making breakfast sausage. To start, get 4 black kids in your basement." We integrate with the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of laudanum derivative to feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from the holding pins onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components or other products or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits, and we have actually found that the intelligent placements of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the lines means that we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly. You just gotta give the pigs the Debussy and they will be perfectly fine being led to slaughter. This is scientific fact. So childish. I can't help it. Oh no, it's the pigs. That's very sad. I heard breathing sounds. That's kind of creepy. Guess I don't get to open that. Ooh, was my pig now. Oh, it's too slow. Slow pig. I can't open the pig. Actually, was this made with? I didn't mean to do that. There's all these doors and then there's the window. I feel like I'm skipping past too many. Oh, there's a note here. Perfect. Imagine, they say, imagine a machine one day that might think like a man, as if this is to be desired. Oh, it's AS. I thought that was F-I. It's an A, a capital A. As if this is to be desired, one might almost boast of creating a man who breeds like a pig, men and women upon all fours running carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets, alleys, and gutters, running freely with the careless spirits of their conjurings, the air thick with the whimperings of lust, bodies shrieked out with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passerbys. And yet, this condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters while they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon. This guy is very Kaczynski, and I'm getting some Teddy vibes from this guy. How in the blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, Sawdet, says I, enough for a night. Into my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyways. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar.
Come on, Papa.
Doing
Let's climb this
sounds.
one. I can see more pictures at the top.
We're out of the pig room already. Can't believe I already saved the day. Oh, geez. All the suggestions of large workforce, yet no actual signs of lights. It's every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex, yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease, and my stomach and continue my path. It's like a meta joke. It's like a video game. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I've seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yahram and Mr. Simmons' works, but the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum, of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me that this is a machine, that this machine must be significant in some way. This church isn't connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility, given the locked doors around the fueling station. The truck blocks my way, however, almost as if the saboteur knew that I might consider this alternative entrance. The guy's just clearly insane, though. This canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same fetid, unholy reek. I will not think of that which I saw pass me in this cage. I will not gaze again into that dark machine room. A more immediate task presents itself, and the opportunity, perhaps, to gain access to St. Dunstan's. Why is my lamp so shitty? Uh-oh, pig mask. Oh, the pig mask cannot be grabbed, but yet it can be bumped. Interesting, interesting. Was I not supposed to feel this? I guess that's like to start the engine like a lawnmower, but you have... Oh, I see. It's right there. It's right there. Fits right there. It fits. It fits. There. Fits. It's fits. Right It fits. Fits right. If you look closely, you'll see that this box fits right into pay attention and notice that the box fits right into there, just like that. Then the crank, ladies and gentlemen, then the crank. Then once the box is in, you I'm pretty sure you just crank it. What you do, crank. Just crank it first. Fill it. I did fill it. What else am I supposed to press? I need to fill the pump first. There's nothing. I did. I put the box in. Is that not the fuel? I need to fill the box? Where the fuck do I put that? Really? Whoa. Where's the pump? The pump is up the ladder. Back inside by the pig trailer. Thank you. This thing. Oh, this is the pump. Wow, then it just like snaps right in. Holy shit. Is that a box within 3 inches of this machine? I must. I climbed the ladder and I got the box. You leaving now? Got my box. Just leaving this way. My box. Uh-oh, is it spookier out here? I don't remember it being this spooky. Okay, and now that the box is full of gasoline, you'll notice that it... Oh, the truck is still there. I just can't see it because of the fog. Then it just fits right in, just like that. Just that easy. Just put it right next to it, and then it immediately fits itself in. And then the crank works. Then you get the fuck out of the way. YouTube compression was not kind of... I think that's because I might be able to fix that actually. Hold up. I don't think it's YouTube compression. I think it is just my settings being bad. Video output better quality. No, that should be fine. Yeah, I guess it is YouTube then. Oh, The computer's good enough where it should be able to do whatever the fuck with this game. No, I assure you, if it's dark as fuck on your screen, that is how it is. That is not YouTube compressing this game. That is just it is very dark. I have to sneeze really bad. What the fuck was the point of filling up the goddamn truck? Did it move at all? It moved like an inch. You know, I really don't think I needed to fill the box up all the way to move it like an
This
inch.
way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
Why do they have like the Kaiserreich Adler like on this headset? It's like a German? I don't think they use eagles and shit in England. Another German. Lots of dead Germans in this graveyard. I think that is sacrilege. I think you're supposed to be doing that. And that guy's all fucked up. Is that a person? Yeah, it is a person. Maybe that's his pet pig. And he wanted to be buried with his pet pig. That would make sense. This is like a pagan. Britain. Imagine being a pagan. Yeah, I like believe in Loki. I believe in like Loki and like Odin and shit. We'll bury you with your pet pig too. Both these doors are the same. Nothing over there.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
There's a guy in chat who said, as if believing in God is any better. You're that guy. You want that pig machine that's like jerking off on the streets. Oh wow, this is like, you don't see shit like this back in Memphis. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go over here. Up. Look at this. Look at this right over here. Free candle. Free candle, chat. I'm taking all these candles with me. More free candles in case you want some. I already got plenty of candles. Now this is just sacrilege. Can't put pigs up on the cross. That's actually really clever. Like stained glass of like the pig god, the pig monarchy. I don't even know. What would I want? Okay. None of that. All that shit's locked. Am I missing something? Oh my god! I do get to steal the candle. This isn't Ethan Ralph Simulator. My dear sweet Lord, all that is good and holy, I must make my escape, grasp this container and its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature that nearly man returns. I will head to the church. Surely such an abomination could not follow me into hallowed ground. Little did you know that this is a pig church. We sat here, I remember, we sat in our black, and we mourned, and we prayed, and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then, how I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robs me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness, such a fool I was, such a blasphemous ravings had remained with me. I would be doomed, but even in here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags. I know my path awaits me. Some kind of mechanism, a secret and infernal one, no doubt. The missing candlestick is clearly the answer, but why this? I cannot fathom. Why hide secrets or secret machines in a place of prayer? And where are the faithful? Why are the drag marks about the altar as if someone was pulled away? Can I now open this? I have to find a missing candlestick first? Do you know how to open it? I don't think he knows. There's lots of candles in here. Find the missing candle, bro. Ethan Ralph, candle collector extraordinaire, has already found the candle. He's found 8 candles. He's actually gotten 10 candles in. Why did they have Bibles in Pig Church? Explain this to me. To whom does who reads their Biblia in the Pig Church? And why are these like Latin Bibles? This is an Anglican church, right? That's why they have the pig up on the altar. Shouldn't they be in English? Pig Latin. If I brought the fuse with me, this wouldn't be an issue. Does that help? Did I miss one? No. I feel like I have desperately searched this entire place for a candle. Wait. No, that's not that. Okay, chat, I'm tapping up. Where's the candle holder? Wait, is this the door that I have not gone through? Does it have candle holder? I feel like there are so many candles and candle holders at this point in time. Oh, of course, the candle holder is going to be in the dank pig cellar. Right. Okay. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Fair Father Jeremiah, thought I could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all of the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pins with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. What the fuck? Where? I like this quite a bit. Okay. Last place. What is the point of these fun physics drawers and this fucking door and all these papers and shit, and there's not going to be a candle in them? Come on now. Come on. Come on. Stop whispering at me. I have to find the candle holder. None of these other candle holders are acceptable. I have to find the candle holder. Pighead, have you seen the candle holder? Are there other rooms down here? No. Is there a candle holder in this creepy cellar? They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation to their lives. Now drawn by warmth and winter by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are especially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay, unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico, it is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, in the confines of his sickbed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Oh, jeez. The beating heart of hell itself. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. Well, I'm sure that pretty sure they're probably eating people or something. That's why they're not allowed in, because it's people. I do believe that I have found a candlestick. Not to be confused with that candlestick, or that candlestick, or that candlestick, or that candlestick, or that candlestick over there, actually. I found the candlestick. You know, people do taste like pigs. How do you know? I mean, have you heard from Sargon of Akkad anytime recently? I don't think so. Well, of course. Of course. There is a false thing that I can just walk through. The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear the stream in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption, but my children beckon me and I cannot fail them. It appears I have no choice, thus I descend, and may God have mercy on my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I wear the mantle for the sake of my boys and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. Probably pigs.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
What? Such a cages down here. Is it like a hallucination? Speaking Russian. Oh, gee. No wonder why he's in the pig machine. Ah! Pig. They can't get in there. What's the point of having that door open then? Pig monster. What happens when a pig monster spots me? To where do I flee? You get doomed. A very irate pig. No, he just sees me and he's following me now. Oh, that's a dead end. Be chased by a pig. Story of my life. What story? What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What beast stitching apart? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave you the scrawled in this malodorous half-light, while my tormentor shuffles below, my fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam. And where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is finally my turn to make that dark journey to the interior. Why are you just menacing me? Come get me. Oh, he doesn't know how to get up here? I'm trying to lure him out so I can walk past him. Well, he does know it. I have broken this pig. I have pig broken this man. Just like the real Ethan Ralph. He doesn't know what to do. He can only menace me from afar. He can only say, "God damn you, Joshua Moon." Oh wait, there he goes. He's found his way. Do I look 5'1" to you, bitch? Bet you put that fucking lantern away. Bet you put that fucking lantern away. Oh, he's like really pissed, but he doesn't. Oh no, he found his way around. Ow. Oh, I can't run faster than them, I guess. I was gonna try and bait him around the circle so I can loop-de-loop him. We're alpha males, we won. What? Oh, he puts you in like the cage. No wage caging. Wage caging. How is everyone celebrating Transgender History Month? That's gotta be a joke. And so the stoking, the workers sing as they work, they sing as they eat, they sing as they make toilet, they always singing. You place your ear. It really is too fast. I think every month is some kind of LGBTQIAP plus. I want to know when we get Pedo History Month. There was a clip of Vito on the Dick show. Actually, it was the biggest problem technically, and he was this there with Dick and the little guy Destiny, and he made some dipshit ass comment. I can't remember what it was. He said, "Oh, today's like the best time to be a pedophile." Because people wear Balenciaga, and you're just like, "Oh, are you a pedophile because you're wearing Balenciaga?" And then Dick says, this is why it sticks to him, because he keeps saying stuff like this. And then he goes, I'm just saying what other pedophiles would say. It's like a slip of the tongue, but incriminating.
Always the water and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony. It's too damn bony.
Oh yeah, it's very suspicious how Destiny hangs around all these people. Yeah, why? I wonder why he keeps making associations like this, huh? My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find those floodwaters and drain them away. Like Moses, I cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. It's like a pub. When the COVID stuff finally lifted, I took a trip to Ireland just so I could travel again a little bit. And I didn't tell anyone about this because I didn't want to like have people try and hunt me down in Ireland. It'd be a really bad idea to tell a bunch of English speakers where you're going before you go there, especially a place like Ireland, like telling people that you're going to Ireland if you don't want to be like fucked with, because the Irish especially are a bunch of clowns, right? Fuck with you, went to Ireland. Good idea not to say that you're going to Ireland, but I did, and I ate a lot of food that was like British. I discovered that blood sausage is actually quite tasty indeed, and I had a bunch of English food. The one thing that I really wanted that I did not get was I wanted lamb, but unfortunately when I asked for lamb they were out. Because of the time that I traveled. Ireland sucks. Fuck all of you. Found the English. Tried beans. I did have beans. I can't remember when. I think I had a traditional full English for breakfast. It was way too much food, but they had beans as a part of it, I think. Have you ever tried haggis? No, I have not. Supposedly it's quite good, though. I've had organ meat before, so I'm not completely put off by the idea. When I lived in Australia, I had a Chinese friend, and he took me to the Asian district in where we were at, and I had authentic Vietnamese pho with beef tripe in it, and it's very strange. Tripe looks like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like cut into strips, so it's like thin pieces of white with like frills on them, almost like fabric. But it's so tasty. So I wouldn't be opposed to it out of like principle. Like, oh no, I would never eat haggis. I would try it. Yeah, fuzzy noodles. That's a good way of putting it. It has like strings to it. That's very good. The pistons are silent, the plant is at rest, and must poke the hornet's nest to open my way. I fear the scale of these engines suggests a far greater work than is visible from the surface, so my friend must be corrected, and the larger part of this plant is underground. We are close to the Thames, no wonder flooding is such a risk. Imagine being in fucking Dustin. Yes, I know it's not the Thames River. I think it's Thames. Not sure though. Expecting me to struggle to pronounce English shit. Got bad news for you. Big lump of coal. The fires are stoked, assuming that the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant. I surmise that the centralized control system regulates and operates the pistons. It should be a simple matter of finding it and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. I mean, I already found it. No. It would be funny, but way too much effort for the comedy value to like make a mod for this game where you like replace all the pig sounds with Ethan Ralph and replace all the notes and shit with Ralph stuff. Call it Amnesia. The kill stream, baby. I mean, that guy that fucked his sister made the Nintendo 64 thing. That was pretty cool. That was a lot of work, actually. I sound different. Uh-oh. I don't know. I do sound a little bit different to myself. It could be that my voice just hurts is not recovered from yesterday because I was very loud last stream. I yelled quite a bit. I decided to test if loud is funny. Stop squealing at me, you fuckhead. Damn, he's real pissed. Though most people seem to like my last stream. Some people said that I went on about Kanye a bit too much in terms of like taking it seriously. But I don't know. I got a lot of people who are like genuinely supporting him and Kanye, like in the comments and on posts and shit. Like, dude, like if you read like the Twitter, so many people are talking about the JQ that weren't before, man. It's like anybody bringing up the JQ is like a win. Oh, it's just like, yeah. It's hard for me to say that the ridiculous shit that I saw was a win. I might have been more on Kanye's side before the Alex Jones stream, but the Alex Jones stuff was just so embarrassing. I can't imagine being like, yeah, this is our guy. I think the exit has to be over there, but the pig is guarding it or something. Of course. The descent continues. What did the dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps. And if the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore the noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. The Netanyahu skit was funny. I mean, okay. I think a lot of what Chris does is funny. I think Ralph is funny. The question is, does it like do anything? You know? Like, what's the point? If you just want to be entertained, then yeah, of course, that's great. My concern is that it will do nothing and simply make people who, anybody who questions anything that is the mainstream narrative will be labeled as a schizophrenic. So, oh, you're like a Kanye guy, huh? It's already so easy for people who are normal, quote unquote, to dismiss what you have to say if you disagree with them at all. The point is to shift the Overton window to make the JQ part of the public discourse. All right. In the nest of eggs, the factory is quiet now, so... Fuck! I can never read those. I just don't think it's accomplishing that, is my thing. I think, if anything, it's making people be like, oh, wow, these people are crazy. Anyone who says anything about Jews is crazy. Maybe they are. Hello? Ah. People like Kanye are controlled opposition. Milo is controlled opposition. Kanye is legit crazy, and people are taking advantage of him.
Quickly, Mantis, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
What a mean guy. Your children are drowning. Quick, into the pig room. Cool. What? Is there anything actually in here? Oh, they're just torturing a rat, of course. Or a toad. Dance. Dance. He's gonna start singing a song like, she turned it on and then goes, "If it weren't for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?" Oh, door is locked. Bruised and battered, but alive. I have survived the Saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. I do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the village, drain the flood, and free your children. There's clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlocks are old but firm, and after that fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find a way. Frogs taste like chicken. French detected. Cringe. In order to facilitate the assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate, and using incineration or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae and 1 part orgona monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subject following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body, it is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, find the bonding agent and splash it on the lock. Skull. Embrace. Nothing. Oh, I feel bad for the frog. He's still dancing. And then, thingy. I don't. There's a name for that kind of thing, but I forget what it's called. Oob. Books. Can I open these? Guess it's none of these. I have to go down to bonding agent. Weird Aztec temple. That's a. I mean, it's very obvious that this is like the guy is crazy, but if it were less obvious, that would be a very good subtle hint that it was him because he went to Mexico and had like an obsession with Montezuma and shit. Frog God for once, his frowny face. Sorry, Frog God. He's very dead. That frog is. He died of natural causes, and he donated his body to science. The things we're learning from that frog are beneficial to all of society, and he will be remembered like the space monkeys. This is a pig room. No. Pig. Very dark. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth. We give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes, and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissings of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, the bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors after the process, and it is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children, I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms are imperfect. And your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. That is fucking weird. So he's like, is he using pigs or like actual people at that point? Oh my god.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I
Prussian?
look like an inbred hob, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Do I speak Prussian? Do you even speak Prussian? Imagine leaving the beautiful city of Königsberg and moving to England, to London, to work in a hog facility for a crazy person. See him. Ah! Oh no, a Prussian! Help! A Prussian! Oh, thank God. It was all in my head. Don't worry, there's no such thing as Prussia. They can't hurt you. Get it? It's funny because there's literally no such thing as Prussia anymore. Rest in peace.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that voice. Is this Brennenburg? Fun fact about these mail chutes. The last one operated exists in, still exists today in Prague, or Prague, I want to say. I think that, there's like an office building. They had a very complex network of these things, and they haven't dismantled them fully because it's still such a, like, tight area. But yeah, no. Stinky. Who likes Russia? Russians, usually. Who likes America is the real question. You ask people around the world, do you like America? I want to see that survey in 2022. I bet you the people most likely to say no are Americans at this point. obviously like perfectly in my way, no matter which way I go. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. They want me to do that 3 times with all the things? That's what it looks like. Am I going crazy? I mean... I can't take it back out, so that must be correct. Okay. I should become a YouTuber full-time like Jake Paul. I don't think that career choice would be in my best interest, considering I cannot stop saying the N-word. I have a psychological condition that makes me scream the N-word at the top of my lungs at random. And even though we are in an enlightened time where such tics are understood, it is still not acceptable. Not allowed. You got Tourette's, you're gay. Fuck you. That's my issue. I can't walk away from my forum because I need it. I tried to like find other communities to participate in when the site was down, just to like pass time. And I hated them all. I had to shut down the forum. I'd have to find something to completely substitute being online. I can't just like half-ass that shit because I truly, genuinely fucking detest everything on the internet now. Okay, I'm carrying this one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save a return run. I'm gonna carry this fucking can. IP2 style stream your whole life. I mean, that's not even like a working joke because even IP2 doesn't exist anymore. Like they've all given up. Baked Alaska, like none of those people stream anymore. I think there was the camper van, but Andy Dick got fucking arrested because he kept molesting people. Baked Alaska, the closest thing to like streaming that he does now is he like does prayer streams or some shit. Real weird. I don't know. I walked into a wall. So, it appears that you did not need to do this multiple times, and I have managed to get all 3 of these canisters over here for no reason. Very fascinating. YouTube Red still a thing? Yeah, it's the only way to get ad-free YouTube on Am I missing something? Yeah, YouTube Red skips advertisements. That's its primary benefit. If you have ad blocker on your browser, which is what Google's trying to get rid of recently, if you've heard about that, you don't see ads anyways. But if you have it on your phone, you can skip advertisements on your phone without any special app if you have YouTube Red. But its main benefit, I think, is that you can listen to music without worrying about geo blocking. Where the fuck? Okay, I'm getting kind of irritated at this point. I'm supposed to go this way.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
Fuck. Anonymous Reply says, as a celebration for the new Kiwi genders, you should octuple your Jenny salaries. Maybe. Eventually, I think... I don't want to say any. Don't want to set any expectation. Just say if I was a millionaire, I'd pay my Jennies. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement, my lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now unto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of these changes, they ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can, push them back into my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not all of us can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? This is a question often asked of Ralph. How does a man shit himself so profusely, so continuously, and yet still live? Ah! Oh no! Ah! Really? Fuck off, pig. The door, wouldn't open. 5-star days. 5-star days. That was weird. Isn't like a penalty for it? Is this the one that opens the lock? Okay. This one says OMM on it. Oh, there we go. BBOMM. Is it expecting something else now? Because the guy said that maybe I need 2 of the other one. Well, that one's actually full. It's like an empty glass. There's a second thing of BV here. I'll try that. Nope. Now we got BV and OM. Oh, you know what? There's like a way to activate this, and then it will fill the third one with the new reagent. Here we go. This will be the oogly. The oogly jar. Some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds. It profusely reeks of the foul fluids I have seen too far often. It is clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of two composite ingredients. I should wager I would find them close by. And a heady brew. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like a living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass. A strange choice unless there's some particular reason that the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with the so-called compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Damn, this thing's real fucking dangerous, huh? It'd be a shame if it shattered and went everywhere. I guess it's really strong glass. No, I broke it.
Faster, faster.
What is this? What does this icon represent? I haven't the faintest idea. Some sort of vertical escalator, manual escalator. Whee! And the Rohedrons seem to be taking over the garden by the wall. I could dig them for you. No, no, get out. Get out of the house. You leave them be. I think I did not pronounce rhododendrons or whatever the fuck correctly. Rhododendrons. Rhododendrons. Boing British. Oh no, spooky skeletons and goo. This must be where the goo people were taken when they were done being gooified. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambroiling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, the refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some area and the requirement for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. Okay, I think that this game is like 4.5 hours, so we're pretty much at the halfway point, I want to say, and I think I may end it here, and then I'll just finish it tomorrow.
Is it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
We are literally in a stinky poo-poo dungeon. The flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? The guy just said that this is like by design. Poo-poo dungeon is like something that is like intentionally there. I'm not sure what he's bitching about. You made this, bro. Okay. Yes, I will leave it there. And I will be back tomorrow, same time. And probably finish it in that sitting. I'll just keep going till it's over. Pretty interesting. It's very story driven though. I can see why some people like it. Apparently the original Amnesia is like very puzzle driven, and you have to do it while under the tension with the cleft lip guy trying to fuck with you. So I can see like why people who like the first would probably be upset with this if it's so straightforward. But I don't know. It's very like nauseating and vile, the story. I suppose that the guy who made it was kind of fascinated by this idea of a person driven insane by trying to find a way to bring people back to life with like pig experiments. It is interesting. It's like a story. Is that the same game that had the devs seethe because Total Biscuit gave it a bad review? Maybe. I don't really keep up with video game drama. Everyone involved is like a man child, and now Total Biscuit's fucking dead. He got ass cancer after saying get ass cancer and die to somebody. This story is like a story. Yes, exactly. Eisengeborn, fucking Prussian. All right. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Bye-bye.